I know a guy who's he was a social worker at the VA, and he was a veteran himself, and he studied the trauma that soldiers endure, and he said it's on both sides. He talked about the people from Vietnam, the high rate of suicide. He said it's because of what they've done. They can't forgive themselves for what they've seen. It's horrible, and it's the same on both sides. It takes a toll because they realize they're fighting someone who did nothing to them. They're killing someone who personally did nothing to them. They're killing someone who truly is not their enemy. It's just a government with another government sending them to kill. And it's traumatizing. It's traumatizing. I've heard veterans talking about the traumas still. They're seniors, they're silver haired, they're gray haired. There's no need to put people through that trauma.
Nope.
There's no need for that on either side because of greed, because of capitalism, because of imperialism,
Right.
because a dictator wants to do something different. It's so important that we continue to call out these systems. In America, who turns a blind eye to our brothers and sisters at the border coming from South America. America doesn't want to put its hands on it and embrace them, but America created that situation. America sent the guns with Ronald Reagan and the Iran-Contra affair. He sent those guns down there and gave them to both sides. And the people now who are running the cartels are the children of those who were killed while Ronald Reagan was sending guns down. Those are their children. America helped create that crisis, and America needs to be responsible for protecting those people. And stop going overseas when you go right across the border and help the people trying to enter in, and stop turning blind. That's true suffering. For the Haitians who tried to come in through the southern border, it's true suffering. But we see Ukrainians walking through, passing people who've been sitting out at the southern border for 9 months, taunting them. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. A disgrace. And I want to say this, when the war in Ukraine broke out, I said, well, let's see. I saw you guys were out. I came out too, okay? No war. Don't support the war in Ukraine. No money. Because we need education here. We need housing here. We need people to have access to medications here.
Yeah, right.
And so I went on this website where it looks and it shows every place in the world that protested during George Floyd. 2 places that had not a single protest: Ukraine, Russia, and China. So I'm standing in solidarity with you. I stand in solidarity with the people that stand in solidarity with us. People who are oppressed, marginalized, people of color, LGBTQ. There's a war on us, and it's so important that you continue doing the work that you do. So thank you for having me here. Thank you for speaking up. And let's stop these endless wars. No cops, no KKK, no racist USA. 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 No KKK, no racist USA. Money for healthcare, not for war. Not for war. Money for healthcare, not for war. Money for healthcare, not for war. No coup, no war, no sanctions anymore. 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 No coup, no war.
No sanctions anymore.
No coup, no war.
No sanctions anymore.
No coup, no war.
No sanctions anymore.
No coup, no war.
No sanctions anymore.
No coup, no war.
No sanctions anymore.
No coup, no war.
No sanctions anymore.
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Money for jobs and education, not for wars and occupations.
Money for jobs and education, not for wars and occupations.
Money for jobs and education, not for wars and occupations. Money for jobs and education,
not for wars and occupations.
Money for jobs and education,
not for wars and occupation.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
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 From inside the capitalist beast, we demand justice, we demand peace. From inside the capitalist beast,
We demand justice. We demand peace.
from inside the capitalist beast,
We demand justice. We demand peace.
money for healthcare, not for war. Healthcare, not for war. Money for healthcare,
Not for war.
money for healthcare,
Not for war.
Money for schools!
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 Not for war.
Money for jobs!
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 Not for war.
Money for housing!
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 Not for war.
Money for healthcare!
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 Not for war.
Woo! Woo! Don't worry, we'll have the chancellors back in just a moment. Give them a break. So I want to thank you on behalf of the Minnesota Peace Action Coalition. It was the coalition of many justice, anti-war justice and social groups that gathered for this event today and to pull it all together. So thank you so much. And we've been meeting as a coalition for many years to bring up front and in public and to let people know what's going on with the U.S. government and how it invades other countries. So saying that, we do have some expenses. So if I could get some lovely volunteers to help pass around the buckets, any change, anything that you want to contribute would greatly help because we do printing